G'day all and welcome back to the Murder Valley YouTube channel. So, what have we got here today? Well, I'm going to call it a success because one of the things that I've wanted to do since I started racing hoe and I started racing, well, when I say racing, driving, setting up tracks to race, right? So we're talking from December 2016. One of the things that I've tried to achieve to do is to try to make hoe cars drive and feel like 124 cars and Wampies and that sort of thing, right? So that's the style of car I love, but I can't do that in my garage because my garage isn't big enough. So one of the, some of you would know, I make foam tyres for Bulldog Turbo, Mega G, all of the standard Type AFX chassis. I can even put them on the back of Super G Plus if you machine the outsides of the rims down to 7mm and remove, like, knock those flanges down in the centre, but my tyres go straight over the top, right? So I make fronts, rears, whatever. I even made the little ones for the TFX, and they work really well. But the project that I've been trying to work on a long time is to try to make the Autoworld 4-gear raceable. Now, I started mucking around making a truck body for it that sits on the front, and I thought it looked pretty cool. But the problem was, the thing is, because Autoworld 4-gears have the extra magnet traction in the back, right? So I was working on this, but I ended up abandoning the project. Why? It had too much magnet traction. You could just drive the thing around with the trigger on full at 26 volts and not have to let go. You could just tape it in place, let it go. So, and the motor was getting really hot, and really it was at its extremity, and yeah, it wasn't good to drive, so I gave up. But I did, before I gave up, I popped the magnets out, tried to drive it with the magnets out. The couple of things that I had to fix to be able to do that, yeah, okay, so taking the extra magnets out here, that got the magnet traction down. But the tyres, these silicon tyres, they don't have much give in them, and they're pretty grippy. So without the magnets, the tyres were a bit ordinary, but it's also got rear axle chat, like it flops around, it's a bit rubbish. So these tyres don't work with this chassis without these magnets in. But they work, it all works too well and makes it boring with it together. My opinion, just what I like and what I don't like, right? So one of the things I have never been able to do until just now, like literally in the last half hour, is make foam tyres to suit the back of, I mean, there's an AFX specialty chassis, but it's the same. So they are, I've cut those at a 2mm sidewall. It's got a little bit too much clearance. There it is compared to the Autoworld, right? So that's too big. So I've mucked around, and I made bigger ones to start just to see how big I could make them. But I've literally just made these, and they're cut at, these are cut at 1.5mm, and I reckon I did a quick test to see what I had as far as grain clearance goes, and I reckon these are on the money. But this is awesome, because what this means is that I can keep going now with my Autoworld 4-gear project. Hang on, let's set that up. Let's have a look at the chassis gap. I'm starting to think that the Autoworld 4-gear has, you know what, because I'm going to do it in the 4-gear, because I swear this sat lower, because I tried them on this. Maybe the Autoworld 4-gears do sit that little bit closer to the track. There you go. I don't reckon you can go any lower than that. So 1.5, still got a dag on the inside. Oh no, it's not, it's a chip out of the rim. There you go, so 1.5mm sidewall on an Autoworld 4-gear is probably just too low. I might have to, those magnet holders, they sit just lower than the chassis, not much. So I reckon if I pop those magnets out, trim the excess away from those, that'll probably give me the clearance that I need. And then I'll muck around with front tyres, and the front tyres will just be on the same same tyre donut that I cut the front and rears for these out of. So that's easy. That's easy, but it's all about experimenting now. So I don't know, I might knock it up to 1.6 mil, but Project 4 gear back on the drawing board. I reckon that's awesome. Can't wait to drive this with the foam tyres on it. Anyway, thanks for watching.